Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aralia and today's video is going to be a haul video. Didn't start out that way. Full transparency. I started out with the idea that I would do a purchase or pass video talking about, products that I'm thinking about maybe buying, looking at whatever is new, trying to figure out what I would buy, what I wouldn't buy. And I thought that it would be a good idea to go to Ulta and look at some of the products that I was considering. Well, turns out that that's not the best approach for me for this type of video, because what ended up happening is I ended up buying all these things that I tried. Because I was going to talk about them in the video, but then when I tried them, I'm all like, oh yeah, I gotta have that. So my purchase or pass video has turned into a haul video. I did a majority of my damage at Ulta. That is where I went. My partner had a haircut, and so I decided to go with, and I ended up spending a lot of money, and I didn't intend it. I honestly did not intend on doing that. I was going to buy a couple of items to restock, and that was it. I was just going to do research, but that's not how it panned out. So that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this haul video. One of the reasons I chose Ulta, by the way, is because a lot of the products that I bought kind of overlap between Ulta and Sephora, but quite frankly, I really much prefer the Ulta loyalty program over the Sephora loyalty program, because the Ulta loyalty program equates into dollars. And that actually ended up helping me out a lot, because I ended up using whatever balance I had in my Ulta points to help pay for this haul, because it was a pretty big one, at least by my standards. All right, let's go ahead and move on with this haul. Also, I wanted to mention just really quickly before we start, that I have a few things from Target that I'm going to include in the haul. I'm going to go ahead and start out with the items that I purchased for restock. One of them being my tried and true Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. These I use not so much for taking off my makeup every day, but for taking off my makeup in here. For swatches, for things of that nature, I got these because I have been crippled without them and I really needed to restock, so I went ahead and bought myself another one. The next restock item was my Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. I had one of these, I ran out, and I have been without it now for I think maybe 2-3 weeks, and I've been dying, and I've been meaning to get to the store to get some. Ordering it, I'm just lazy, I guess. I don't know. But I went ahead and picked up another one of these. I did pick up a different shade. I believe I was using shade number 6, and I decided to pick up shade number 5 because I am kind of taking my hair a little bit lighter, meaning not like super black, but instead more like a brown black. So I went ahead and went down a shade and picked up shade 5. But guys, I really love this pencil. It is one of the best. It's got a micro tip. It has a really good consistency. It makes putting my brows on super easy, super fast. So that's why I love it. And this is my second one. I liked it that much. So yes. So that does it for my restock items. The rest of it is all new. My Ulta has got a Morphe section now, and I'm so happy about that. I have been wanting to try the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist for ever now. I've been wanting to try it because I see people use it and it just sprays on so beautifully. I'm just like, I need that in my life. And so I went out and bought it. I have not tried it yet. I am probably going to shoot a trying new products video. I wanted to do this as a haul try on, but logistically it just didn't work out. So anyway, I got this guy here. He was $15. I love the fact that we've got Morphe at Ulta now, and I love the fact that a lot of the Ultas have got Morphe actually in store. That way, people like me who are very much about instant gratification, I can pick it up there and go home and try it without having to wait for shipping or anything like that. I know that we've moved into a culture of where everybody buys everything online, and there are some things I buy online, but honestly, I am I want it now kind of person, so I would rather go and get it. I'm excited to try it. I will be trying it on camera for you guys, so I promise I won't bust this open until I've had a chance to try it on camera with you guys. Speaking of Morphe, I also picked up one of their bronzer duos. I think these are called Brontour. Yeah, these are called the Brontour, and this one is in Vlogger, and I swatched it in the store. It's a stunning really nice, not too warm, not too cool bronzer. It is a duo. It's got 2 different shades in it, but I'm probably going to end up combining the 2. It also has a really nice mirror. I really liked it. I thought that it was so pretty. When I swatched it in the store, I thought that it would be perfect. And I have been lately obsessed with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but I wanted to branch out into something different. So I picked this guy up. I'll be trying it on camera for you guys. I am so excited. It is soft. It is buttery. It is a beautiful shade. I am running out of my Monat shampoo. Monat, I don't know, whatever it is. I have run out of the conditioner. I am almost out of the shampoo. And while I liked it, I don't think that it is worth the expense. I don't know that it's really doing what it says it's supposed to be doing. So I'm not going to repurchase the Monat products. Instead, I decided to try something different, and I bought them in smaller bottles. This is the Pureology Smooth Perfection shampoo and conditioner. This is meant to help frizzy hair. I have dry, coarse hair, but I've got other products to help, you know, combat the dryness of my hair. I really need help with frizz control. If you guys follow me on Instagram and you see my stories and you see my pictures, you know that I've always got something happening around my hair because it's so frizzy. So I went ahead and got this to see if I could help smooth some of that frizz out, because I just can't seem to calm it down. And I bought them in the travel size. I didn't want to buy the full size. I want to try these guys out and see if I like them first. I also happened by the L'Oreal section, and I decided to pick up a L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted blush, and this is in Fantastical. I swatched them all. This one was the one that stood out to me. Apparently they're scented. I smelled them in the store. They didn't smell appealing. I hope that they're not going to be too much like Too Faced trying to, you know, make everything scented. I like that type of stuff, but I don't like it in all of my products. I mean, I've kind of learned to accept it from Too Faced, but I don't necessarily need to have scented products everywhere. Color itself for this blush is beautiful. It looks like a really pretty glowy peach shade. I almost picked up a couple more, but decided that one was enough. I also picked up this from Nude Sticks. This is the Tinted Blur Stick, and it is their foundation stick, and I wanted to give it a try. I purchased the shade Medium 6. I swatched it in store. I liked the consistency of it. It went on creamy, but it became kind of like a powder, and it appeared to provide some coverage on my hand. So I picked this up because I haven't done a foundation review in a while, and I wanted to go ahead and do a review on this little guy to see how it holds up throughout the day, what it's all about. I've never put it on my face. We'll see. Nude Sticks so far has been a little bit of a miss for me. I mean, the only thing I've tried are lip products from them. I'm going to see how well the foundation performs. I know that Jamie Page and Mariah Leonard both are really big fans of Nude Sticks because they kind of give you that natural makeup look. I want to see if a woman of 51 can get away with a natural makeup look, or if this is maybe reserved for the young. Who knows? We shall see. I picked up 2 lip products, one of them being this from Too Faced. I know I just purged a bunch of lipsticks, but the 2 lip products I picked up were because they were very unique, and this is one of them. This is the Too Faced Melted Metallic lipsticks that have just come out, and this shade is in Bitch, I'm Too Faced. I don't know about the names of these things, but whatever, I guess. This is a really nice red, and it has an interesting metallic finish. I did swatch it on my hands. It's metallic, but not metallic. With us of our age growing up in the 80s and the 90s, when we had frosted lipsticks, that's what it used to be called. Now they call them metallic. They used to be called frosted. This has got an interesting frost or metallic finish. It's not a slap you over the head kind of metallic. It's actually quite subtle, and it actually departs a little bit of a sheen on the lip color. I tried this on really quickly at the store. You know, I swatched it, I let it dry just to see what the finish was like, and then I took it off. So I don't know how it wears, but I was intrigued and I thought that this would be something of interest to bring to you guys. And I wanted to see, you know, what my thoughts were. Now, back in the day, I was never a fan of frosted lipsticks. I really wasn't, but this one caught my eye. It really, really did. It's just got a really interesting finish that I wanted to bring to you guys. So there's that. Then I also picked up this little guy. It is the Urban Decay Lo-Fi Lip Mousse. And I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this. I think Emily Noel might have talked about it, but anyone else I really haven't seen. And I was very, very intrigued with the formula when I swatched it at the store. It comes in a little pot like this, and it almost looks like a blush, but it is actually a lipstick. And you also get a little sponge tip applicator, which that I didn't see when I was in the store. I used my finger, I swatched it on my hand, and what really caught my attention about this were two things. The finish is very velvety, very almost powdery, but when I went to try and take the swatches off, they wouldn't come off. So that really, really caught my attention, made me want to buy it, made me want to try it so that I could bring it to you guys and we could talk about it together. So I picked up the shade Fade, which is a really nice, it's like a deep nude. I figured it's a great nude for the winter. It's got a little bit of almost like a burnt rose kind of thing about it, but I thought that it would be a really beautiful everyday kind of rosy nude for the winter. It is very, very different from anything else that I have seen out there, me myself personally, as far as lip products go. The last item that I picked up at Ulta is one that I debated over again and again and again. And I mean, I've been debating with myself about this one for a while now. And it was actually part of the reason that I wanted to do the purchase or pass, because I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. And then I was at the Ulta and I started swatching it and I fell in love with it. And it is the Anastasia Norvina palette. I wasn't going to get this, guys. I wasn't going to buy it. I was like, no, I'm going to put it in my purchase or pass, and it's probably going to be a pass because I just don't want to. And here it is. I know. But in my own defense, it's Anastasia Beverly Hills. Her products are so good. You know, the shadows are so beautiful. Even the Subculture palette is gorgeous. You know, you just have to know how to use it. I just couldn't pass it up. I mean, I couldn't. I tried to walk away. I really did. And I walked away and I walked right back. I swatched one more shadow and I was all like, I'm just taking it. I'm getting it. And I put it in my bag and I walked away with it. I was very intrigued by the color story in this. You don't see a lot of eyeshadow palettes lately that are this bright and colorful. And so, yeah, I thought I would give it a try and let you guys know my thoughts. If you guys are interested in seeing this, let me know in the comments down below, or just give me a thumbs up. That will tell me that you guys want to see me try this for you. I don't know. I don't know what possessed me. I got caught up in the moment, I think, and I picked it up. Do I regret it? No, not really, because I do want to play with it. So this is coming soon. That's all that I got at Ulta. Not a lot, but everything that I got was pretty much, for the most part, a high-end item. So, you know, okay. The things that I got at Target, I only got a few things. I got 3 things because I knew I was going to go to Ulta, so I didn't want to buy a lot. One of them is not a makeup item, by the way, so let's go ahead and start with that. I have been dying to get my hands on some thick hoops. This is throwing me back to when I was in college back in the late 80s and 90s, because these were all the rage. Anybody that was anybody had earrings that looked like this. Maybe not quite so thick, but you know, the thicker hoops. I, for whatever reason, never got a hold of any. Oh, I know why. Because my ears weren't pierced at the time. Yeah, I was a late bloomer. My ears weren't pierced at the time, and so I never picked them up. And they just kind of, that trend passed me by back in the late 80s. But it's back, and now I do have pierced ears, so I wanted to give it a try. I found these at Target and thought, you know, they're not that expensive. They're only $6, so I might as well give the trend a try. Why not? It's cheap, and it'll, you know, it's very much on trend. I ran out of this a couple of weeks back, and I really need it because I use this a lot, and it is my e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner. I'm the type of person that I don't wash my brushes as regularly as I should, so I need to do daily cleanings, or at least every couple of days, and this stuff is really good at doing that. It will give you that temporary clean, and it's not a substitute for washing your brushes. Nothing is, but it is a good way to stretch it out, you know, to where you don't have to wash your brushes as often. And so I have been missing this. I was using the Cinema Secrets one, but it was causing a lot of breakage for my brushes, so I decided to not replenish that. This is my third one that I bought. It is really good for cleaning your brushes daily without causing any long-term damage to your brushes. You know, it's not that expensive. It's an e.l.f. product. I think I paid maybe $3 or $4 for it. I don't remember. I'll have it linked down below. I like it because it does dry quickly and it does effectively clean my brushes. The last thing in today's haul is this guy here. I bought this at Target a few weeks ago. I have used it. I really like it. It is the Profusion Cosmetics Sienna 21 shade eyeshadow palette and a dual-ended brush. The brush is actually in my brush caddy. If you want to see a dedicated tutorial using this, let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to do that. This is stunning. I mean, you get so many beautiful shades, and of course I picked up the warm one because that's just how I roll. That is all that I have in my haul today. I feel like I bought a lot more than this, but so that's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on your way out, also the notification bell, so that you'll always know when I've got new video content coming out on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you in my next video. Bye.